This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, May 3rd. But the year was 2020, 1 year ago. The world on a knife's edge as coronavirus cases spiked, cities shut down, but also cities opened up. There was mass confusion. The dangers of easing restrictions were highlighted after Germany and Spain, 1 year ago, 2020, saw a spike in cases, while China was forced to tighten regulations to fight off a second wave. In the meantime, Germany was slowly easing its lockdown after faring better than its other European neighbors. They allowed non-essential businesses to reopen. That was a year ago, 2020. Spain, a year ago, allowed some non-essential workers to go back to work. Then the number of cases rose. But then, shortly after, in Spain, they eased restrictions with hairdressers and other small businesses as they started to reopen. A year ago in Japan, was hit by a second wave of the virus after taking the decision to lift its lockdown. 26 days later, 135 new cases were reported in a week. The chairman of the Health Association in Japan said, "Now I regret it. We should not have lifted the first state of emergency. It really not be until next year that we can safely lift these lockdowns." In the meantime, a year ago, China, where the deadly virus originated, had signs of a second wave. A city of 11 million was put in lockdown. China shut down gyms, swimming pools throughout Beijing. It feared that these actions by the Chinese authorities were actually creating a spike in the cases. In other countries, there were different approaches. For example, in Austria, new cases remained below 100. 1 year ago, for nearly 2 weeks, since reopening non-essential shops. Same was true in Denmark, Norway, Czechoslovakia, Poland, the UK. And so as we look back over this past year, there's been good news, bad news, very confusing news. But behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, May 3rd.